Welcome to the Hours of Service series. In this brief menu, we'll be discussing the 14-hour rule. According to the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, no motor carrier shall require a driver to drive, and no driver shall drive beyond the 14th hour after coming on duty, following 10 consecutive hours off duty. Off-duty time does not extend the 14-hour period. Once you put yourself on line 4, on duty not driving, it's just like flipping over an hourglass with 14 hours of sand in it. Once you flip over the hourglass, you have 14 hours to drive. This driver starts his day at 8 a.m. If you count over 14 hours from 8 a.m., he has until 10 p.m. to finish his day. It does not matter what duty status you go on once you put yourself on line 4 in the morning to do your pre-trip inspection. Any duty status counts toward your 14-hour rule unless you complete a 10-hour break. A 10-hour break is the only thing that will reset your 14-hour clock. This driver goes on duty at 7 a.m. to start his pre-trip inspection. As soon as you draw that line in your logbook down to line 4, you should count over 14 hours and make a mental note what time your 14 hours is up. This driver's 14 hours will end at 9 p.m. The driver now goes out and does a half-hour pre-trip inspection. At 7:30, he goes on the drive line and starts driving. He drives until 11:30 when he stops to take a restroom break for 15 minutes. At 11:45, he's back on the road. At 3 p.m., he stops to take his 30-minute rest break, which by law has to be taken sometime during the first 8 hours of his day. When he pulls into the truck stop, he decides to take 15 minutes to fuel up his truck before taking his 30-minute rest break. So he ends up taking his 30-minute DOT rest break from 3:15 p.m. to 3:45 p.m. At 3:45, he begins driving again, and he drives until 6 p.m., when he arrives at the dealership to deliver his fifth-wheel trailer. The dealer has a lot of customers when you pull in, so it takes 2 hours by the time the unit is washed, inspected, and all your paperwork is signed. At 8 p.m., you're back on the road. Even though you've only driven 9.5 hours today, you still must stop by 9 p.m. so you don't break your 14-hour rule. So you drive 1 more hour until 9 p.m. when you pull into a rest stop. You must now complete a 10-hour break before you can drive again, or you will break the 14-hour rule. If you cut short this break and make it less than 10 hours, remember you are running illegal and are placing yourself in danger of fines or much worse if you get into an accident while running illegally. Once you've completed your 10-hour break once again, you are ready to go on line 4 and start that 14-hour day. I hope you've enjoyed this brief lesson on the 14-hour rule. Remember to always drive safely. Have a great day and arrive alive.